If you're wanting to get in shape, wanting to lose some weight, or get to the body of your dreams, but you're waiting till the new year, I want your attention for one quick second, because we've been getting a lot of messages from a lot of people, and maybe this is you right now thinking about joining my program and some of the clients that I currently work with, but you want to wait until the new year. So the problem is that a lot of people have been going through this cycle majority of their lives, where there's a gap between the thing that they start to think they want to do until the action they actually take in doing it. And so a lot of people who always come up on the New Year's always set good New Year goals. You know, at the first of the year, I'm going to get in shape. The first year, I'm going to lose these 20 pounds. And how many times has this happened? How many times have you been to the repeatable cycle of telling yourself you're going to do something, starting on a specific date, but just not really keeping up with it, or maybe regressing back to where you've came? So there's a thing in life. Action takers are winners. And why is that? Because action takers start first. So imagine you who, one, in the last maybe 5, 10, I don't know, 20 years, have been telling yourself you're going to get in shape. Every new year comes around, and you're like, at the new year, I'm going to lose these 20 pounds. I'm going to get back in shape. Or maybe at the new year, I'm going to get to my dream body. I'm going to lose some body fat. I'm going to get six-pack abs. It's going to be great. It's something I've always wanted, and that new year is the exact time that I'm going to start doing it. And so the problem with that is that a lot of people will give themselves excuses on why they can't start sooner. And they'll give themselves excuses to allow themselves to eat like crap during the holidays, to not prioritize their health, to do things they know they shouldn't, but actually give themselves a excuse, I'm going to start at the new year. Action takers are winners in life because action takers start first, and they're the quickest people to the thought until the actual action. A lot of people in life have been waiting to get in shape, been waiting years, and every time they say they're going to, they never actually do. And that's the problem with a lot of the times with people that I come across is like, oh, there's going to be a better time. Like, I'm going to wait till a better time. The thing is, there is not going to be a perfect time to get in shape, to learn nutrition, to learn how to sustain a body of your dreams for longevity, or learn how to maintain a certain level of health for long term. There's never going to be a certain allocated amount of time or a perfect time to do it. The thing is if you start and you start to change the behaviors when you're most busy and take that action step first, quicker than everybody else, one, you will start to learn qualities of sustainability when you are the most busy. Two, you're going to be starting not only before everybody else, but you're going to start to build confidence within yourself because you're doing stuff that you say that you want to do. So I come across a lot of guys in the industry, a lot of guys that we get on calls with, a lot of guys that say they want to get in shape, and they say that, oh, I'm going to do it at a better time. Like, I'm going to wait till the new year. I'm going to wait until work's not as busy. Well, what happens when work gets busier? Let's say that you do start when work's not as busy, work slows down, and then work starts to pick back up. What happens then? You're not prepared. You're not ready for the actual, habits and the traits that you need to sustain when life gets busy. So you're better off starting when it's the most hard, so you can learn the qualities and you can learn the habits and the traits of consistency through the hardest time of your life. Tons of people that we come across say, I'm going to wait until I'm less busy. And the simple question I'm saying is, okay, well, do you plan to be less busy the rest of your life? Same thing goes with the New Year's. Every single year, people come around and think about entering our program, but want to wait till the new year. Well, I quite simply ask, well, what's the difference in you starting now besides you starting at the new year? Besides you get 4 extra weeks to start in front of everybody else, you've created a habit, you've created a routine, and now the new year hits and you're on a roll. You're hot, you're on fire, you got the routine down, you got the consistency down, you're already starting to see progress, your motivation is starting to come, and now you're rolling into the new year on fire. Instead of waiting to the new year, telling yourself that you're going to wait and giving yourself excuses to stay out of shape, to stay not reaching your goals for another 4 weeks. So with that being said, the guys who do start first, they start now rather than later, are going to be the guys who finish 2025 at the top because they start quicker at 2025 than everybody else. So if that sounds like you and you've been kind of on the fence about maybe starting your fitness journey, getting in shape, getting to the body of your dreams, losing body fat, I wanted this to be a wake-up call for a lot of you guys, because imagine if you start now, you start getting in shape, you start building routine, and you hit 2025 hard, and you tell yourself you're going to do something, and you actually do it. you will start to build unimaginable confidence within yourself that you can complete anything. And that's where I want all of you guys to get. That's what I want all of you guys on my channel to get, is to the point where you guys are action takers. You guys are people that do what they say they're going to do, and that will make you the person that you're wanting to be. But again, a lot of people will still listen to this, listen to all the positive aspects of starting sooner rather than later, and still wait. So if you are one of those guys who is on the fence, and you're listening to this video and you're like, that's me, sign up for a time down below. You'll be imported into a community of 91 guys now who are currently doing the same thing. They're starting first. We had a conversation yesterday on the group call about how we are starting first, further than everybody else. And that's what matters, being surrounded by a group of people that drive you forward, that raise your frequency, and that, are trying to see a better version of themselves. And it's just a whole group of people who are trying to get lean. So if that sounds like you, sign up for a time down below and we will see if you're a qualified fit. We don't accept everybody. We accept serious inquiries only. But if you are a qualified fit, fill out the application below.